Good morning, everyone. Let's go ahead and go through some of the news here at the People's Voice. So Netanyahu wants U.S. to strike Iran again. So just to set the record straight, they never had any nukes. There were no nukes. And what we struck the first time and did it successfully was we destroyed tunnels that went down 300-400 feet in the ground. Okay, that's what we went after, and we destroyed it. And so, and by the way, keep in mind that the Mossad infiltrated Iran a long time ago, and for a long time they controlled Iran. Israel actually controlled Iran, and so, I mean, as it turns out, because of blackmail and so many other things, buying people off, Israel actually controlled quite a few countries. Yeah. And where did they get the money? From us. That's where they got it from. Us and the Rothschilds. And then USDA say new bird flu case in U.S. Dairy cows is new wildlife spillover. Yeah, right. I'm not buying that one. No, thank you. And then Bill Gates unveils experimental messenger RNA-based antibiotic. Keep in mind that had the military not stepped in, Bill Gates and company would have completely destroyed this country and the world. They would have lowered the population eventually down to 500 million. That's what they would have done. And just like this other one here with the dairy cows and everything, believe me, that would have been real. They would have made it real. And they would have killed off practically every cow in this country and around the world. That's what they would have done. They would have destroyed our economy. They would have murdered people. It would have been fugly, to say the least. And then Google suddenly supports free speech as UK government demands extreme censorship online. Google, as we know, is owned by Alphabet. And then they both are over YouTube. So it's, how can I put it? The military, the things they're going to do, some of them will make sense, some will not. Some will be good, some won't be good. But it's meant to keep us off balance all the time. Do I like it? No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm a big proponent. At this point of the plan in the movie, I'm a proponent of beginning to put the truth out there. Not all of it at once, but just start putting it out there every day. Every day. You don't have to put the different things out there, but just start with the basics. And actually, I take that back. They have with the vaccines. They've been putting the truth about vaccines out there. Now they're putting the truth out there about the Zionists. So apparently they feel like the people can only handle so much. Pretty sad. And then DNA evidence proves first black Briton was actually a white female. Okay. Yeah, right. And that goes right along with the Jews not being white. They're Semitic. Sure. Okay. They have no Semite in them even, most of them. And I think they say about 5% of the Jews actually have some Semite in them. Oh, man. I mean, honestly, this movie is so effed up. No, I mean, yeah. So let me say that again. DNA evidence proves first black Briton was actually a white female. Okay. And then Harvard, yeah. How much black did she have in her, maybe? Oh, not much, obviously. Anyway, I guess if you just have like 2% in you, oh, she's black. Really? Anyway, Harvard professor. Facebook was a Pentagon psyop. Mark Zuckerberg was the front man. Yeah, I believe it was the CIA that created Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube, and probably some other stuff as well. But those three there, they for sure created, and it was about gathering information on people. That's what it was for. And then Pizzagate investigators unearthed Erica Kirk video proving she traffics children for VIPs. Okay, so let me put this out there. My gut tells me the real Erica Kirk is very safe somewhere with her husband and 2 children. What we're seeing here is Erica Kirk 2.0. What I think they're doing, and you guys tell me what you think, I think they are showing just how corrupt TPUSA had become. They're showing also what TPUSA had been doing, perhaps as far as trafficking children. Remember, a lot of these big, huge, these organizations, as they become bigger and bigger and bigger, they become very corrupt. And a lot of times downright evil. So maybe that's what they're trying to expose here. And then FBI, hold on here. FBI spent $1 million on special redaction project to black out Epstein files in taxpayer-funded cover-up. We were never, had the military not stepped in, we would never have seen the real list of Epstein. And also, remember, this is going to tie into P. Diddy, NXIVM, and all the rest. There are so many around the world that I think it's going to tie into. And then this here, study. Artificial sweetener aspartame, yeah, something like that, could trigger heart and brain damage. We've known actually for quite a while that this sweetener is no good. So I think we can look forward to it being taken off the market at some point in time. And then Bill Gates admits to dumping 200 million tons of sterilizing chemtrails on U.S. cities. Hey, that is no bullshit. I think he dumped maybe even more than that. But let's just say that's plenty. That's a lot of damage that he did to people. A lot of people he made sick. A lot of people maybe that even died from it, depending upon their heart condition. And so, I mean, these people, the number of people that they did damage to, that they murdered, I mean, it's just absolutely insane. It really is. It blows your mind when you realize the damage that they've done. Anyway, that is all for now. I want to thank you all for your support, and thank you for supporting the sponsors of the channel. Greasy's Garage up in Worcester, Bears Products, CommunityReviews.org, Alaska Chagga Tea, Tales Artwork, and Kevin Richards Books. God bless you and have a great day. Bye-bye now.